Good morning and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for March the 24th, 2021. I'm Mom. And I'm just Mom. There is no Ed at the moment. Pi apparently sent him a message, so hopefully we'll get an update on what's going on in Edland very soon, because we miss ya, Ed. We miss ya. So I decided to zip down here to Defra. If you notice the new beginning, we have the beautiful fields covered with targ in there for the day that everybody had left their targ, and there were 20-some targ running around. And it also proves that my demo record is working, so I don't know if that was a cryptic thing, if that was broken and they fixed it, or more likely if I was just stupid. Stupid does definitely come into it on occasion here. How much do I have in terms of GPL? Ooh, 720,000 GPL. Well, I know what this tune's doing. Wow, we got a really easy one today. Destroy some Herc frigates, but only 10 of them. Defeat the Zinkethi on the ground. And win some Dabo. So let's go ahead and do that for the day. We're going to start off by destroying some Herc frigates, and the easiest way to do that, I hope, is in home. Oh, good, we're perfect. We're set up to go straight off to that part. I've got home targeted all of my tunes. It's at one of 2 points. It's either doing the first space battle, which is right at the beginning, but if... Oh, it didn't cut through home there. Should have. Let's see if it jumps into it. Or I've got it set to go to what's called Frontier Medicine, and that's the first of the ground battles. So if you've got attendance to do, on some of my tunes it's set to go right over to it. On some of my tunes it's set to go straight into the space battle. If it loads up. Oh, got to 33. Yep, didn't go where I wanted it to. Yes, Odo. There we go. We only have 10 to get. This shouldn't take too long. So, last night, I was extremely tired, so as soon as the show was done, I was getting ready to go to bed, doing a couple last-minute tidying up things, and there is a screech in the parking lot. Like, I thought a dog had been hit by a car, because I could hear wheels turning in a really horrible sound. So, grab my wallet, grab my keys, run out the door, and see a car pulling out of the parking lot. Turns out, for reasons I have no clue about, somebody had come into the parking lot, come around the corner, and deliberately smashed into some of the cars. And I say deliberately because he didn't hit the cars on the end. He hit 2 cars in the middle. And according to some people who were here, he backed up and hit them again on purpose. I don't think he could do that accidentally. So the very nice policeman came out and talked to all the very nice people in my neighborhood. A lot of them had been outside just walking around because it was gorgeous last night. Must have been 60 degrees. So 1, I've got really nice neighbors. 2, I'm not in the best of neighborhoods apparently. Which is not the best thing to hear. Alright. We've got our 10 Zinkethi here. Let's zip off and get out of this one. And the next one we've got is Zinkethi on the ground, and that is in the middle of a mission of Signs and Portents. So let's see if I've got that one loaded here. And I do not. I don't want to jump into the middle of that one, so let's go ahead and get out of here. Come on. I'm going to shoot you dead. You could go fight with the other ones, but no, you have to come after me. Let me just get out of here. And we'll go off to DS9 and do some Dabo this morning. Hey, there's no show this evening. It's Wednesday. I've got our real-life stuff that has to get done. But tomorrow night we'll be working on Pimp My Starship, including working on keybinds. So if you need keybinds, we will try and set you up with that, and also with what works. At least what works for some of us. Am I near Deep Space Nine? No, I'm not. That's interesting. we'll go that way then. So good morning, everybody who's out there. Hopefully you did not have fun car crashes in your neighborhood last night. So by the time the police got there, which was very fast and interviewed everybody, it was late again, so I'm a little out of it this morning. He had to be doing some serious speed. One car was completely shoved into another car, which was shoved toward another car. Missed it by a couple of inches. Well, not missed it, missed hitting it by a couple of inches. Ooh, that's something else we haven't done. Yes, I keep little notes here on things we haven't done lately. So I set it for Deep Space Nine, and I can see Deep Space Nine's over there. Do I turn to go there? No. I know I'm not the only person who's having issues with this. Where the autopilot should take you to the system, and sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. And I really need to switch this ship out for something else. I mean, I really like this as a speedboat, but when you get into a fight, it's a little too squishy. It's a lot too squishy. Alright, so we're going to go play some Dabo here. I have to win 3,000. Hello, Lita.
Spin the wheel and
Well, thank you very much. So I'm going to wager 30,000 GPL because I've got 700,000 of them and 600,000 now, which is way too many. Well, got rid of some. Yay! And look, I'll find a tune that's got science importance queued to the midway point. It's probably going to be Kethsa, because she tends to do that a lot. But let's see if anybody else has got it. Kethsa has not been out for a while. This is my original Romulan tune. And she drives an Astika, which is one of my favorite ships, but as you can tell, I'm running mostly URs, a little bit of Epic, and it's not a stunning build anymore. It used to be really nice. These days, it's okay. Let's see if they've accepted my offer on the exchange. Nope. What if I put that in there at 486? Well, maybe somebody will buy it by the time I get home. No, okay. Don't want to spend too much time messing around with that. Let's find science importance. Wow. Did I finish it off last time? That's not fun. How many do I have to kill? Wow, this is amazing. Nobody's got it. How many do I have to kill of them? I have to do 20. There's a few episodes I could do, but... that's actually a thought. That is a good thought. I wonder if I have done that on this tune. Well, let's go see if we've done it.
We've received some discomforting reports from...
The funny thing is, I just did it the other day, but I think I did it on the other account.
A research team is
Yes, thank you. There we go. Yay! Let's check one thing really quick here. So there's 8 Zenkethi in this first battle. You get the option of just zip back up into space and repeat this one, or go through the first 3 to get the 20.
The rocks here are causing a lot of interference. We should take another set of scans to get our bearings.
Okay, weapons in place. Let's have some fun.
Come, Zenkethi. See our true warrior fights. You will not stop us. So, there are some Zenkethi with a taste of battle.
Not anymore.
Scans indicate they took the power.
I do love how the debris flies every place.
They destroy entire planets.
They must find some tactical advantage in these actions for some reason.
I'm reading Zenkethi life signs ahead. They are waiting.
That was 12 of them. Nice.
Good. We will meet them in glorious battle.
And there's my 20. Well, that was easy.
They're using delaying tactics. We must be getting close.
The path continues down from here. The protomatter bomb is still ahead of us.
All right. Yay, let's go see what the other accounts got today. Alright, let's start with Gorney and see what's up with him. Oh, this is nice. 16 minutes, I've got half my endeavors done versus most days when they get done like 13 minutes before the day is over. Physical damage on the ground. Defeat Tholians on Nukara. Those two go together. Destroy Tholian ships. Oh, I know how those go. So let's start out with physical damage. Normally I would take the machine gun, but I do not have it on this one. Speaking of, we were discussing Mud's new package, which sounds really filthy now if I say it that way. The Out of the Wormhole choice package, it's a Maquis Raider, which, okay, that's really great because you've got the Plasma Storm. The Jem'Hadar Strike Ship, I don't know that one, and I don't know the Ferengi Quark Marauder. And the holographic DS9 officer pack. I think I've got everybody in the DS9 pack. And so then you have to wonder, what am I actually getting out of this? Experimental ship upgrades? Haven't used all of mine. 300 Lobi, that's nice. I mean, but I could grab 3 of those. And 10 Ultimate Tech upgrades, which is something I don't tend to use. So the question is, what is in here that is absolutely worth spending what's the equivalent of $150? If somebody's got an answer to that one, let me know. Because I genuinely do not know what makes that so worth it. And I say that even as I'm trying to get more and more Zen so I can buy something. No, I don't want to do that. I just want to use that. Use that and use that. And let's see what I've got over here. Some dilithium. Always nice to have a little dilithium. A little more dilithium. And a lot more dilithium. All right. All right, let's head off to the Badlands. Let's head down to Nukara. Normally I just pick a mission where I could get some Tholian ships and some Tholians and do a rinse and repeat. I think it's Stormbound would be a great case for that one. But I don't have that option today. Alrighty. If you haven't noticed, the First Contact Day event is coming up. It starts on April Fool's Day, which is appropriate, which will mean we'll also have artisanal sounds that day. What day of the week is that? Oh, that's a Thursday. That could be fun. And that runs through the 22nd, so it's a 3-week event, so you're going to have to do probably 14 things. And you've got your choice of the rocket builds, One Night in Bozeman, excellent, excellent game, and Synthwave. So there's some good stuff there. I do like One Night in Bozeman. Curious to see where we are in reputation here. We are almost there. This unlocks at 100,000. What am I at though? 92.5. So 2 more days, and I should have all of these unlocked to tier 5, which would be nice. So what happens at tier 5? Ooh. I was using this last night. We were doing ISE, and this makes a very interesting way to pull all of the nanite probes into one area without necessarily having too long of an effect. And it's a more limited one, so we will see. What is the buyout? 240 Zen. No, don't think so. Not when you multiply it by 11. Or however many reputations they have these days. Well, while I slowly plod there, I'll be right back. I'm going to heat my coffee up. And I'm back. And I guess we're at Nukara. Yay, Nukara. It's interesting. I do not have a Solinate and... Okay, that's really interesting. I do not have the Sol... Ooh, what time is it? It is 6:24. I think I know what we're doing as soon as we're done here. Oh, I love that one. Okay. How many do we need? We need 20. Well, somebody's been here this morning. Oops. Let's switch that out for Lex. Oh, goodness. That's interesting. I swear we put Lex knives on this. Let's go find a hidey hole for a moment. This is a good hidey hole. Get out of battle here. Go. Oh, that's right. We couldn't do that. There we go. If we're going to do our physical damage, let's do physical damage. Yes, I know you can just come in and not do all this stuff, but what the heck? I don't care if I don't finish them. They're a little bit more done each time I come down for a visit. Just like hitting the red shirts is always worth doing. Well, I've got my physical damage, which means we just have to go kill 5 more, which is going to be really easy in just a moment. Let's find a bunch of them coming out together. There's one section where they love to come down in a bunch. It's up here. Well, by the time I get to that. And there's my 20. Good. Always good to just say up the darn things. Alright, so I have a garbage suit here. And I would like something slightly better, which means let's go do a mission. One that we couldn't do with Ed because it's a solo mission. Is it Step Between Stars or is it Sphere of Influence? I want to say it's Step Between Stars. Dude, would you stop shooting me? Seriously. You won't like it. Nothing good's gonna come from it. There we go. All right, Step Between Stars. Can we do this in 30 minutes? This will be interesting. If it loads, that is, of course. Do, 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 do. Let's put in something a little more form-fitting here.
You're just in time.
Problem is you do kind of need to run this 3 times to get all 3 suits. I mean, some of this rather tedious walking around stuff. Admittedly, it makes it into a good, full and complete story.
Admiral.
Joint Command, please respond. This is
The attack on the Voth fleet will commence shortly.
Tuvok and
Captains,
Cooper are stranded
please
with the
return to your
entire
ships.
vault. Speak with.
So I've always had an issue with Romulan women's arms. It's taken me a long time to figure it out. The proportions are there in terms of length and elbow position, but not yet. Let's see if we can do it. Her arms look way too long, and it's because she's got no upper arm bulk whatsoever. And it throws off the way that it appears. It took me a long time to figure that out. I'm sure somebody out there is smarter and wiser than I went, that's why that happens. I, on the other hand, do not have to worry about upper arm bulk. Well, not in the way that Romulan women do, but different story. And another loading screen. The Carl is fine. The Carl will survive all things. All right, where are we going? Yeah, we don't really need any more hydrogen gas. It's not intentionally going to the flames. There it is. Let's not go flying through the giant flaming arc.
Greetings. I am Admiral Tuvok. Main power is off. There are two generators. More than the three of us can. I have it. The ship has.
We're moving away from the Voth, right?
Let's see, we're on a space station not noted for moving away.
I'll try to get the ship.
I sense another presence. We are
The
not-
one that just shot him, yeah. That's definitely a presence.
I am not detecting the Voth that killed the captain.
Oops. Let's try to resuscitate ally. Interesting. Invisible ally. Okay.
Oh, sorry. I thought I saw something.
Remain calm, Doctor. The defenses in here can be quite lethal.
It was awful. The sounds, the blood. Ugh.
Oh, I didn't destroy my Tholian ships. Well, I guess I'll do that at lunch.
I will stand watch while you and the doctor examine the generator.
If I understand this correctly, we can restore main power activating consoles that match the symbol up here. After the first one is activated, we'll only have 20 seconds to activate the other two. If we don't, the system will defend itself. Also, activating the wrong consoles will trigger the system's defenses. Be careful. That looks right.
They moved these consoles. They used to be further around.
That did it. The final console is unlocked.
Swear they used to be further around than that. It's the pitter-patter of little Voth feet.
This does not restoring well. Main power. We have released the locks.
Uh-oh. Where are you, Cooper?
What are we going to do? The Voth will be here any second. My help? What can I do? You don't yell at me. I'm not one of your warriors. Then I guess we'll all just die.
Jeez. All right, what are we doing
I
now?
think if I try this.
Dr. Cooper, we require a solution.
I'm working on it. Vulcans, if I can just try that. Yes, I have it. I've done something. I'm not ready for what's being thrown at me.
Allow me, Doctor. Fascinating. Instead of activating the defenses to assist you, I can reroute the power to attempt to send a message to our stranded ship. It may not help, but we have been out of contact for hours.
Well, let's start with the beams.
I'll wait here.
So we're going to do
You go
activate
on
the
ahead.
beams. If you do it, do one of each. So you have to play it 3 times. Probably Lex throwing knives aren't the thing I really want to use here. Alrighty. Oops, well, that didn't work. I do believe there's an accolade for doing this without getting yourself or Tuvok killed.
More Voth inbound. Prepare yourself. Voth commanders are approaching. We should move forward. Be on your guard. Arm yourself. It is the Voth who killed the captain.
Well, that wasn't so hard.
That was an explosion of sufficient magnitude to cause a breach. Doctor, what is your status?
I'm fine, I'm fine. The Voth can't get in. You, may want to put a shield up around the next door before you open it.
It would appear all that is between us and our goal is the vacuum of space.
Well, that doesn't look so bad, does it?
My modifications successfully locked the Voth out of this area. However, there was an armed Voth battlesuit in the corridor. The station's automated swarmers attacked, and this is the result. No response.
I'm here. Wait.
I just want to shoot Cooper some days.
Doctor, are you going to prepare your suit?
Me? Of course not. It's far too risky for me to go out there.
We will need to convince Cooper to overcome his fear and help us complete our mission.
I take it slapping him in the face isn't quite where you're going.
Do you really need me out there? Internal comms are sabotage you. Why would you think that?
Because you are. Well, come on, guys. Let's go do this. What? What? I put on my nice new suit. There we go.
I can do this.
Okay, accolade for going through here, by the way.
Yourself, Doctor. Conserve your oxygen.
Voila.
There is a large piece of debris blocking the station's entrance. There is a large amount of debris blocking the entrance. There are two objects of interest. The first...
Come on. Ah. Oh, goody, I'm stuck. Let's see if we can go up. Nope. Let's see if we can go down. Yep. There we go.
always suggest flying a safe distance before activating the charges.
I can't tell you how much this story annoyed the heck out of me the first time I did it. Trying to get an idea about how to maneuver this thing when you don't really have 3D perception on a 2D screen.
The door is sealed. Any ideas, Doctor?
There should be a manual release for the locks above us.
I will establish a shield.
Inertia. It's a thing. Oops. A little too far.
The doors are open. Dr. Cooper and I will wait for you inside.
Yeah, we'll get out of the heat just in case you don't make it. Mr. Tuvok doesn't want to be a charred ember of a Vulcan.
These suits are fried. I doubt they'll be much use anymore.
All right, let's get this mission done, boys.
Something has closed the doors. Most unsettling.
I think the station's defenses are activating.
We should move forward before more defenses activate. Use caution. The Windows shields are malfunctioning in this area.
No kidding, Sherlock.
The shadows of those consoles should provide a measure of safety.
Warning, warning, Will Robinson.
The shields will hold.
Yay!
Is ahead. We must power down the room's shielding to access the control panels. The doctor and I will continue our work while you disable the lower panels. the shields and we can complete our mission. The honor of deactivating the station is yours.
Go.
There we go. The deactivation program is moving nicely.
Doctor, I'm detecting something curious. Energy levels in the gateway in front of us are rising at an exponential rate. It appears to be activating.
It is.
What? Let me check. Oh, this is not good. The gateway is designed to be an escape hatch in the event this station goes offline. We cannot deactivate the jump protocols without activating the gateway as well.
Is there any way to override the protocols?
None that I can see. If we want to stop the jump, we have to activate that gate.
It seems we have little choice. Your thoughts?
As Tuvok said, we have no choice. If we... I'm so sorry. I wish I could have found a better way. I failed you both.
Do not dwell on this. If
Alright, let's get out of here.
We're going to die! We're going to die!
Yes, eventually.
We have a lock on you, sir. Just give the...
Beam us up. Let us get the heck out of here. The heck with you, Cooper. You didn't run fast enough. Like that Red Bull commercial goes, I don't have to be faster than Lion. I just have to be faster than you.
Good to have you on board, sir. I'm Chief Engineer Darkmom. The fleet and your ship are still engaged with...
Well, let's do what we gotta do here. What do we have to do here? Ah, defeat the Voth. Oops. And this isn't set up for me. You do get used to having everything set up the way you like it. this cruiser here.
There are no more Voth in the vicinity, but one dreadnought did go through the gateway. If my readings are correct, it is passing into another
Whoa.
gaseous sphere.
Well,
This
that
is
was
the
nice.
Voth quadrant.
There's 10,000 dilithium ore in that box that I opened. Nice little surprise for the day. Alright, now let's talk to Tuvok. Ooh, and it's after 7, so I think we're going to actually have to leave it here. Let's see if we can enter the gateway. We're going to enter the gateway, and then I'm going to head off to work, folks.
We are in the Delta Quadrant.
Especially since coming back here isn't my favorite section. Alright, guys, so on behalf of the Darkmom Consortium, I want to thank everyone who joined me this morning. Hopefully we'll have our Ed back soon. We'll get back to our usual death and destruction on Pavo for breakfast. Take care, everyone, and I'll see ya tomorrow. Bye-bye.